Do you know that you can utilize Appointment Scheduler directly from your Google Workspace account? If you didn't know it existed, then you should watch my other video introducing the feature. This video is a part 2 teaching you how to get your appointments set up. Creating a schedule link helps you look professional, but only if you use it. I've heard clients say that they haven't found an easy way to use their link in the busy day. So at the end of this video, I'll provide you a few tips to simplify sharing your schedule link with people. Be sure to watch to the end to grab that tip. All right, let's get started. So in your Google Calendar, you need to make sure that you followed the instructions on the previous video about how to add appointment scheduling to your calendar. Once that is available to you, all you need to do is go under Create New, and we're going to have the option Appointment Scheduler available to you now. And so when you have that available, you just click it, and it's going to allow you to create an appointment type. And so I will use demo appointment as my example. And it allows you to pick the length of time. You can even customize it if you'd like to set it to a particular minutes or hours that suit your needs. We're going to go ahead and leave it at 30 minutes just for demonstration purposes. But here you can determine whether it repeats weekly or whether it doesn't repeat. So maybe you just have an appointment type that you want to just have 1 week only. And that would be something you could set up here as not repeating. But if you want something to be a recurring link and always be available, then I would encourage you to use the repeat weekly. And you can pick the days and the times that you want it to be available. So let's say that I don't want to have these demo appointments on Mondays, then I would make myself unavailable on Mondays. But I do want to do it on Tuesdays, just not until 5. I want to be available until noon for those. So I'm going to go ahead and change the time slot for that. And I'll leave the others as they are just for time's sake, but you can adjust these however you'd like. You can also add another time. So if this was Fridays from 9 until noon, and then let's say you want to start again at 3 o'clock, so we'll go from 3 until 5. And there you go. You have the ability to have 2 different time slots on a particular day. All right, so now let's go down to the next section, which is that scheduling window. So I'm going to scroll up here so you can see a little better. This will limit the time range that the appointments can be booked. So you can have start and end dates in terms of when you would like that availability to run. And so here you can see that you can run it from now, or you can start it in a couple days and it can end either never, or you can pick a date for it to end. And so that's helpful in terms of if you have just a particular season that you want to offer those appointment types. Let's say that I'm going to just keep it at available now, but we want to have a maximum time that you can schedule those appointments in advance. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave mine at 60 days only because I don't want it to go out any further than that. I'm not sure what I'll be doing 90 days from now. But if you want to lessen it, you can certainly set it to 30 if you just want people to have the availability of 30 days to schedule on your calendar. And then the minimum time before the appointment can be booked would be something like, I don't want to schedule it. I don't want anyone scheduling for next hour, right? Some people don't even want them scheduling same day. And so if that's the case, then you'll probably want to increase the hours. And so you'll have maybe a 12-hour block where they can't schedule anything within the next 12 hours. But let's say you want to be a little more flexible. You could go ahead and make it 2 hours if that suits your needs. So no one can pop an appointment on your calendar within the 2 hours, the 2-hour window. All right, so let's go to the next section, which is called Adjusted Availability. When you click on that section, it's going to offer you days and that you want to maybe modify your availability. And so you would select, okay, on the 5th, I have something up that day, so I'm going to take August 5th off the schedule. I don't want to be available that day. And so that's kind of a good way to make those last minute adjustments to your schedule. Okay, so the last section is booked appointment settings. Now this allows you to have some buffering between appointments, and so if you need 15-30 minutes to take notes or to prepare for a meeting, then you might want to put a buffer in. The other thing it does is it allows you to set limits to your schedule. So if you only want to have 4 of those appointment types in one day, you can click this and it will limit it to just 4. But let's say that you want to have 6. They're only 30 minutes long, so you can change it there, okay? All right, so the next section you come to is where you get to customize your booking form. Let's open that section up and discuss that. So some of the defaults here are first name, last name, and email address. Those are fields that whoever is picking a date and time will need to fill in. But if you want to add some additional questions, let's go ahead and add an item. It defaults to give you the option to add a phone number. You can choose that if you'd like. I'm not going to because I'm doing a video conference call. So I'm going to customize mine, and I'm going to ask the question, what software would you like demoed? Okay, and I'm going to require that question, so that'll be something they have to fill out on their submission form for this demo appointment. Okay, so the last section here, I'm going to go ahead and close that one so that we can look at this booking confirmation section. The system has already built in emails that are a confirmation email and a reminder email, but you do get to customize when you would like that information sent. Okay, so the calendar invitation here, it says you and the person who made the appointment will get a confirmation email with the calendar invitation. That goes out directly after they have made that appointment request. Now, the email reminder can be modified. So if you'd like to choose whether you want them to get an email reminder of that appointment 5 minutes before, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a day before, an hour before, you can even customize it. So you can adjust it to 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 day, 1 week, okay? So let's say that we're going to keep it at 1 day before. I can also add a secondary reminder. So let's say I want to do 1 day before, but I also want to do 1 hour before. So if somebody schedules a demo appointment with me, they will get a reminder 1 day before that appointment and 1 hour before that appointment. All right, so that's it in terms of the setup. I'm going to go ahead and press save. Actually, I forgot to set up my video conference, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. But now we're ready to press save. And there you have it. Now you have a demo appointment type, and you can share this page by clicking the share button. And it gives you options to share this particular link or embed it in your website. So depending on your use case, you might want to consider whether you want to just send this single appointment booking page, which we call demo appointment, or whether you want to share your other appointments with people as well. So you may have other appointment types. Let's go ahead and preview mine. So you can see here, this is the demo appointment that we scheduled or created today. And these are ones that I have previously created. So if you want to send somebody some options, then you would share this link. But if you want them to only book a specific appointment type, then we would want to share that specific one. So let me go back to share, and I would choose a single booking page, in which case we can copy the link and share it. The other option is to embed it on a website, and so you can click that option and see whether you want just your single booking or whether you want all of them. You can create a button to pop up, or you can put it in line with your booking page on your website. So lots of options here. So as promised at the beginning of the video, I want to share with you a couple tips for how to make your links easy and accessible. So thanks for sticking around. Here's what you need to know. When you have these schedule links, you can capture the link and you can save them in locations that you readily go to. So for example, if you are a Google Keep user, then you can copy the link and store it in your Google Keep app. If you use the Notes app on Apple device, you could store it there. You can store it in any note-keeping feature that you have that you use on the regular, because we want it to be somewhere that you're in, that you're using, and you want to be able to quickly copy and paste it where you need it. The other thing you can do is you can bookmark. So if we wanted to bookmark this page, I would go ahead and choose the star, and I would choose to put it in probably my Clarity Co scheduling links. And so there I would store it. And under my Clarity Co tab, I can easily open up my all services schedule and be able to get to this link very easily. So bookmarking and or copying the link and putting it in your mobile device somewhere that you use frequently. And the third and final tip I have for you is to make sure that this scheduling link becomes a part of your email signature. That way, whoever's communicating with you can just quickly click the link and get on your schedule. If you know someone who needs to know about this, please share the video with them. I appreciate you staying with me to the end, and if you found the video helpful, then please give it a thumbs up and share a comment below about how you intend to put this new knowledge to use. Feel free to ask questions in the comments, but you can also find us at clarityco.org. To learn more, visit our website. But for other sneak peeks into technology designed to improve your productivity, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.